Hey there. Great to see you all. So we're just wrapping things up here. As many of you can probably relate, you just want to provide your family with a better life than what you had. Call it the American dream if you will, with that elusive quest to do better, be better, and strive for excellence, separating ourselves from mediocrity and reaching for the gold. But it all comes at a cost, right? This path is a slippery slope, as perfectionism has a way of quietly slipping in, which is closely related to control and is coupled with anxiety and is actually the opposite side of the same coin. So with being a type A personality, ambitious workaholic, and being a control freak, I would be self-critical and compare myself to others, all in an effort to feel a sense of self-worth. I would continue to work hard, putting extreme amounts of pressure on myself in my efforts for a better life for my family. And when things didn't go as planned, I would beat myself up, which leads to more self-critical thoughts and implementing even more control, thus leading to a perpetual state of anxiety, overwhelm, and despair. Along with this came some negative belief systems, such as, it'll always be difficult. It will take a lot of time. It's going to be hard. This isn't going to work for me. You have to work hard and struggle to get what you want. So I would then ruminate on these things and have this fear of missing out, also known as FOMO. This then led me to never having enough time to get things done. As such, the perfectionism, the fear of missing out, and the time constraints brought up my inner critic and tell me things about not being enough, not being smart enough, not being good enough, not being talented enough, and so on, which only fueled the feelings of low self-esteem and not feeling worthy. I became fearful of making the wrong choice as I feared I would fail, and I started to lack clarity and purpose when the fruits of my labor weren't paying off. I found my world starting to unravel. My body started to fail me. I lost my identity, my sense of purpose, and my why. My anxiety was at an all-time high. I couldn't sleep or wake up refreshed to take on the day. As such, I was tired all the time. Getting any amount of exercise was nearly impossible. I was too tired and burned out to have any type of social life, and I couldn't manage my business any longer. This was a wake-up call, as something had to change, but didn't know what to do, and I wondered, would I be this way forever? Unfortunately, I had to reach this point to realize all this. So this, along with my diagnosis of Lyme and company and the chronic health issues, was a blessing in disguise. What I needed was to love and accept myself the way I am, to nourish my inner child and provide him gentleness, compassion, and forgiveness for all my mistakes, and to realize that those mistakes were for me to learn and grow from. In my search of looking for a better way, I tried working on my personal development, but still struggled, and I always fell back into my old patterns, along with all those limiting beliefs. The path hasn't always been clear. Breaking through the stories and acknowledging that they even existed was a huge step in my evolution. So my relentless quest brought me to Break Free Mind, and this program was different from many others that I've encountered along the way. And I suppose it was all part of my divine timing. Break Free Mind helped me to go within, drop from my head and into my heart, to become aware of my ego and the games it would play out in keeping me in fear and not allowing me to reach my infinite potential, or having the vibrant health, freedom, and abundance and money I deserved. Now, how I wish I could have shared this information with my younger self and let him know he is loved the way he is, and he doesn't need to be perfect to be worthy of the best that love and life have to offer, and to expect the best to happen. To trust himself and his intuition instead of suppressing it in fear of what others may think. If only it were possible, thus avoiding going through the hell for many decades I went through. Am I completely free? Hell no. I still struggle, but I am much further along than I was during my dark nights of the soul many years ago. But at least now I have the awareness of these things and to catch those thoughts. Implement tools I've learned in order to remove the clouds and let the sun shine through, as this is what I want for you too. It's a matter of being kind to yourself, be gentle and forgiving without judgment. In doing so, this helps me rewire my mind and calm the nervous system to a place of safety and love rather than from fear. Your psychology becomes your biology. As such, it can go beyond the biochemical when it comes to root cause healing. Physical, emotional, and spiritual components are all part of the equation, the mind, body, spirit. They cannot be separated. Too much emphasis is based solely on the biochemical, and around and around and around we go, another notch in your belt for another failed protocol that you hoped would work, but you knew it wouldn't. There is a better way. I would like nothing better than to help you become your own badass self-healer. Once you break free from the ego and the lies that it tells you, you begin to feel more confident, energetic, connected to your why, with a greater sense of purpose and love of yourself and everything around you. When you are true to yourself and live your life authentically is when things start to shift. Take a leap of faith and join us January 23rd through the 27th to discover the infinite possibilities that await you. Become empowered and take back your life. I've opened the door. Come on inside and discover a new you. I am blessed to have had the opportunity to go through the Break Free Mind program and become a coach of it, as this was instrumental in how gentleness, the quantum, and removing subconscious blocks have opened up the truth of revealing the infinite potentials in life for me. Just click the link in the comments below to break free from the patterns and stories that are keeping you stuck, and let's break up those blocks holding you back from the life you deserve. Much love, light, and joy to you.